Hi everyone. Today is again my hair saga because I just went to the hairdresser yesterday to cut my hair again, and so again we were talking about the color and everything, and it's funny because I guess my hair is a thing for me and I didn't even realize it before that it was to such an extent, and I guess I suddenly, memories of my father come to me where he said that hair is so important for a woman, like all his ideas about what makes a beautiful woman or something. So I was talking to a client today, one of my clients. Of course, I don't know a woman who doesn't have an issue with her appearance or her body or her shape. Or food, and we were talking about it, and she said, well, what do your daughters say about your gray hair? And it's interesting because so one of my girls said, like, Mom, that's your whole message, like, safe to be you and you don't care what other people think. My other daughter was like, well, why are you doing it? It's not like you're leaving your armpits unshaved. So that was interesting because it's true that, with the first one, it's my message. Yeah, that's why I'm doing it, right? It's part of my own rehabilitation in my own self-concept. The more I accept of, who I am in all of my natural expressions, the more I feel at ease ultimately. But this one in particular with the hair, because it's so obvious, I don't know, it's just somehow so obvious for me, right? Because for someone else maybe it's something else. And the daughter who said, like, it's not like you are leaving your body hair on as part of the rebellion. And it kind of got me thinking, because it's true, it's not even about rebellion really. It's about what it means to me, I think, for me to be a woman of my age. And it's not like I'm not interested in my appearance completely, because I still love clothes and, playing with clothes. And what changed about my clothes is it's less about how other people may perceive me and more about my own comfort and my own sense of style and my own sense of fun with clothes. So that's still very enjoyable. But the thing about my hair is just I don't know why exactly. I think it was so ingrained in me that gray hair is bad. I think the environment in which I was raised, when we would see a woman who went gray, it would be like, why does she, like, that makes her look so much older, why does she do it? So I think that what I'm confronting conceptually, I'm very much with the program that I've given to myself. Conceptually, I'm very much acceptance and part of being, like, part of being seen as a woman of my age, part of unshaming this age, right? Part of unshaming, women are called invisible at this age, and part of unshaming gray hair, and part of unshaming women assuming their real shape, their real colors, without necessarily being viewed as letting yourself go. And another thing that I was thinking about this morning is, as I was journaling, it's okay, like, what constitutes attractiveness, and what are we trying to attract? Why do we try to attract, right? So in the past, when I was a younger woman, it's more like kind of flirty, kind of playful, attracting attention, because it was fun being a young woman, Whereas now, I'm married long term. I'm not interested in dating anyone else right now. What is it about my attractiveness? And it becomes much more like, well, what are my needs now? And what am I looking to what are my needs and what am I looking, how am I filling them, basically, you know? And I think here is where I'm still confronting old energies with new. Like, I'm not fully embodying the person that I'm becoming yet, because, for example, being with my men's program last night, being with my men online, it was extreme fun. Like, we're really getting into the groove. It was fun, it was relaxing, it was, you know, enjoyable. And I always did enjoy the company of men, but this is a completely different dynamic. Here, you know, I'm very much their equal, if not the leader. And so how important is my kind of physical appearance, rather than I'm attracting them by something completely different in this kind of relationship. I'm attracting them with my message, I'm attracting them with my knowledge, I'm attracting them with my gifts. So yeah, so, you know, and then what are we, so then as a younger woman, why was appearance more important, and why are we, and again, there is just so much importance that is placed on our appearance, because even, and sorry, my phone is shaking because I didn't have a surface to put it on. But what I'm saying is that what are we trying to attract to? Shouldn't it always be trying to attract from our core? Shouldn't it always be showing and attracting from the actual essence of who we are, rather than bring it all to the surface? Because, you know, as I look around and all the fakery that women have to do sometimes, fake lips, fake boobs, fake eyelashes, you know, hair that would color and all that stuff, what are we trying to do? What kind of a person are we trying to attract? And, you know, isn't that then the reason why so many of our relationships don't have the connection we all seek, and we feel lonely? So yeah, so, you know, I don't have definitive answers. I'm just kind of musing about all this, and the nature of attraction always interested me, and what it means to be attractive, and attractive to whom? Because what I find is a woman who owns herself, a woman who's accepted herself, is an incredible, powerful presence. And I think that that's where so much of beauty comes, because a woman can be also incredibly beautiful physically, but if she's insecure, she just won't have, like, her eyes will be not sparkly, they would be worried, you know, things like that. So then, you know, what place are we attracting from? Anyway, yeah, so my saga with my hair continues. It's now until about here. And, you know, I still have these bits, and I realize that on camera, actually, you still see that more of that than the gray. So, you know, it's obviously all in my own inner world. It's my own inner struggle. And the fact that I'm talking so much about my hair just kind of reveals how much of an issue it is to me. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you, and, you know, welcome any feedback. All right, everyone. See you next time.